Hey guys, Rob from the Off-Grid Tiny House. Gonna do a little video here on my dry goods food storage for SHTF. And as you can see, things are piling up and I want to make things organized and a little neater in the food pantry. So I will thoroughly cleaned out a Shasta Cola bottle, which is 2.5 liter. Big. Clean the cap and the bottle, and I'm going to fill it with basically I'm gonna fill it with some of my dry goods, a mixture of different beans and stuff like that. I built a makeshift funnel out of a piece of paper and some staples to fit inside. And I'm going to have to hold it while it's going to be like a two-handed operation while I fill this thing. So I'll move this back. But for now, I got to choose, since I'm doing a mixture of beans, I got a big bag of red kidney beans. These are the newest to my dry goods collection, so I'm going to put those in the bottle. So we have Great Northern beans, kidney beans, and two more packs of those. So hopefully I can get a lot in here. I even have a couple packs of organic in the back here. But I'm gonna have to go through. Oh, I got some Epsom salts I didn't know I had buried. But yeah, I'm gonna go through, do a mixture of red kidney beans and Great Northern beans all in the same container. No big deal. So I'm going to cut open the red kidney beans, just like the corner, and do the same as well. And do like half and half type of thing, I guess. Or just a mixture. And we'll see how things go. This is going to be kind of tricky because I got to hold the funnel because it's a DIY makeshift thing. So as you can see, it's actually working. I should open up these holes a little bit bigger on the bags so things don't get dammed up. Now they're getting dammed up in the funnel. Just give it a little squeeze there and it'll release, hopefully. Oops. And I'm just going to alternate. You don't have to do this. You can just pour all of the same type in one bottle, but at least this way it kind of mixes things up. And I'm interested to see how many bags I can actually get in a Shasta bottle, and it'll make things a lot more organized. Whoa, a lot came out that time. Maybe too much. And I think this will be a good combo, the kidney beans with the Great Northern white beans there. So all I'm doing is just tapping at the funnel so it stops the dam from filling up. Come on. I guess that works too. Give it a little shake. Whoops, lost some. And I gotta find that. Lost another. Oh, here it is. So we'll put some more white in. About a quarter full. I think 2 bags might actually fill this container. I have another Shasta container that I need to clean and dry out, but I can always do that, and it makes things organized and a lot better use of vertical space for sure. And like I say, guys, these things in a cool, dry place in this container, and in a dark spot, if you can, you'll get 25 years plus. As long as you keep them dry and out of the sun, you should be good. And this cola container is food grade because there's actually food in it, aka soda, right? And I do have funnels, but they're at the tiny house, so things didn't work out, and I was there, and then I wasn't there, and then I forgot them, so I had to make this little makeshift funnel. But easy enough, you can pick a nice funnel up at the Dollar Tree for dirt cheap, and you know, go from there. And while you're there, pick up some Shasta, and then you'll have your container, or containers, depending on how much you get. And the nice thing about the American Dollar Trees, some of them have beans you can buy there, dry goods, the kidney, they got all kinds of variety there, so it's almost like a one-stop prepper shop. I know I told you guys the story about my friend who dropped $100 at a Dollar Tree, and he had food for 6 months without spending any money. And it kind of saved him because he was in quite a pinch. His wife left him, and he had 2 little girls, and he lost his job, and a bunch of crap happened to him all at once. And that little stockpile of prepping food, then he was just getting into it too. He kind of did it as an experiment, and it kind of paid him off hugely. It was the best insurance you could buy for $100, I'll tell you that. I'll remove the label too, but you don't have to. I'll just probably write on the label when I did this. So this will be 2017, and then as long as I eat it within 25 years, I'm sure it'll be fine and dandy. So let's say you guys go to Dollar Tree in the US, you can pick up a bag of beans for $1. You can pick up one of these Shasta colas for $1, and then you can pick up a funnel. That way you don't have to use the paper like I'm doing. And then you'll have your own little starter set for $3. To start prepping, and then you get to actually drink the cola. So it's kind of win-win, and it's dirt cheap, guys. So don't miss out. we're getting to about the 3/4 full point. And what I'm going to do is give the bottle a little shake to let things settle down. Whoops. And once you fill this all the way to the top, guys, which is with what you want to do, that way there's absolutely no air left inside, which will also help on keeping the longevity of the food. That's kind of important, because that's the whole point. And these bottles are pretty sturdy. Like, sure, you can punch a hole with them with something sharp, but as long as you're careful with your stuff, you should be okay. Okay, my red kidney bean bag is getting to the end. And I'll actually tell you in a minute how big those bean bags were. Bags of beans, I mean. My funnel's kind of self-destructing from all the shaking. Definitely better to buy a funnel. I should have grabbed the ones from the tiny house, but you know, I've been pretty busy. Almost there, come on. Don't fail me now, funnel. Okay, so the red kidney beans are just about done, but I will, oh geez, I just dumped out some. I just let some of the white out. It looks like it's going to take both bags, which is kind of good. Here, I'll throw some kidneys in there as a mix. I gotta soak my feet later in Epsom salt, by the way, because bugs seem to love me. And in a SHTF, if I'm caught out in the woods, I don't have to worry about marauders getting me. I gotta worry about the bugs, because they just tear me up. Must be my blood type or something. O negative. They love me. Like I say, the funnel's kind of self-destructing, so not really good. Might be faster doing it by hand now. Okay. So my bag of red kidney beans, it's a 900 gram bag, and that's completely in there. And then I still have the rest of my Great Northern beans, which I can easily fit in there. So I'm going to do that, finish that bag off. And hopefully my funnel doesn't go for a crap on me here. Okay, that bag is almost empty. A few little stragglers there. Good to go. And this will fill it right to the top, guys. Pretty close. And that's a 2.5 liter bottle. Your standards are only 2 liters. But I like these ones bigger, these bigger ones, because you obviously get a little bit more in them. No, there's one more bean in there. Oh, and there's another one that fell out. So, we got a mixture, guys, of, now it's not totally full, so I can take, actually I have some chickpeas that I can add to that as well, but I can also add one of these smaller bags in. This is a 450 gram bag, and I got another one of those back there. I can add those in just to top it off, and then you can give it a good shake and mix up all the kidney beans and the Great White Northern. And I'm going to fill this right up to the top, guys. So I'm going to, what the hell, I'll throw some kidney beans in there. This is, no, this is chickpeas. This bag's already open, just to top things off. And my wonderful funnel's falling apart. And then I'm going to have to definitely save my other Shasta bottle, rinse it out, air dry it, and, you know, do the rest of these bags, because I didn't know how much one of these bottles could actually hold. So just a little something different to throw in. And chickpeas are good for you if they take the I guess the heavy metals out of your system, which is kind of neat if you got gout or something like that. And then I'll shake the bottle to mix the chickpeas in every once in a while with the beans. Whoops. My funnel's kind of had it. Homemade funnel. It is paper after all, so. And don't worry, guys. The floor is relatively clean. I just vacuumed and stuff. So, nothing to worry about there. Here, if I make it a little sieve point. And you can make all kinds of different combinations. You just don't want to have, you know, all kidney beans for a meal. Have a mixture of stuff, so your body gets, you know, a mixture of all kinds of different stuff when you do need it. And then that way it kind of mixes it all in, and so you don't have one big layer of kidney beans or great white northern or chickpeas type of deal. And I highly recommend buying a a funnel instead of making your own DIY one. Even though it's okay if you don't want to spend the money, but I should have known better, and you know. And basically the cooking directions for chickpeas and beans are basically the same for dry goods. You want to soak them in water the day before, overnight, and then go ahead and boil them or steam them, however you want to do it. See, that mixes them up real good, and they'll work their way down inside the container. I'm almost to the top, guys. Whoops. And I'm making a mess at the same time. Big time. Totally a mess. But it happens. I'm clumsy like that. Alright. One more go around should do her. And you can make all kinds of nice varieties of stuff up you guys like to eat. Because you can turn this into a chili or a stew, or throw some rice in with this and have some kind of, you know, goulash or bean medley or whatever chili type of thing you want to do. Add some meat to it if you can. Okay, we're getting damn close to the top. I'm going to give this a big shake. Mix all the stuff in one more time. Yep, we can keep going a little bit more. Make sure there's absolutely no air in there, and totally full jug. Okay, so that is basically full to the brim, guys. Whoops. Keep knocking stuff out. Whoopsie. Clumsy. Put the rest back in its bag. And that is totally full now. So we got 2 900-gram bags in there, and we had a decent amount of, this is another 900-gram chickpeas in there. And then what I want to do is give it one more good shake, the bottle, just to make sure, you know, everything settles. I'll put the cap on. Finding more stuff spilled. I'll have to vacuum again. I'll hear all this ting 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 when I vacuum, right? Let's see. Did we lose any? Okay, we actually made some more space, so just by doing the heavy duty shaking, everything's settled down and it's pushing all that oxygen out of there. And everything's finding its little space that it can stick in there. Now I'm just going to do a little handful in here, because it's just basically the top, almost like the neck of the bottle, right? Push down. See, I can even push down and get more space. Whoops. Push down with your finger. But that's pretty damn full, guys. I don't think I want a chance putting anything more in there. That's pretty damn full. There's not a lot of room for any oxygen in that bottle. And this thing has some heft to it now. That's quite heavy, but it's incorporating the vertical space. So now it's going to clean up my pantry up here. I can stack the bottles in the back, and that will work out quite well. Give it another shake, but things aren't settling anymore. In the bottle, it looks like there's just absolutely no more room for anything, so I'll just pop the lid. If there's any air left, it'll escape, and then close the lid. So almost 3 bags at 900 grams of kidney beans, great northern beans, and chickpeas. Now, like I say, you can throw this in with rice or meat, make a little stew, and that's going to be high fiber, high protein mixture, and nutritious, especially with rice or meat thrown in as a stew or a soup even. And yeah, look at this. So I'll move some stuff out of my pantry, guys, because I'm kind of organizing. And look at this now. All those big mess of bags of beans are now in this nice 2-liter bottle, and I'll obviously write on here. But I still have the chickpea bag to go, and 2 more of these, as well as a couple more 450 gram bags to do. So those will be next. And these are the newer stuff. This is the stuff that's kind of been open and I'm slowly using, going through. But with the newer buys that were on sale, I just threw them in that container and now it's ready to go. And you just easily cap it. And, you know, obviously every time you use it, you're going to let a little more air in, but you got 25 years until then if you hold out on it. So that's my little demo, guys. There's my funnel that's kind of destroyed. Yeah, go definitely treat yourself at the Dollar Tree and actually buy a good funnel. You want a decent size hole depending on what kind of product you're putting in there. And yeah, go from there. So that's a nice, easy prepping, survival, shit hit the fan method. Grab all your gear at the Dollar Tree. Spend $3, get a bottle of Shasta Cola, get your funnel, and then obviously 1 bag of beans at the Dollar Tree is not going to fill the container, so you can load up and do a mixture medley like I did. You'll spend, well, basically for $2, get your cola bottle, 2.5 liter bottle, and your funnel. And then you're on your way to, you know, you can pick the beans up and stuff, dry goods, wherever you want. Lentils. I got all kinds of stuff in here, guys, that I'm, soup mixes and stuff. I actually got this at the Dollar Tree. It's a soup mix that's already a medley with lentils and everything already. Ingredients. Pot barley. Barley is fantastic. It's a superfood. Yellow split peas, green split peas, green peas, yellow peas, black turtle beans, green lentils, red kidney beans, rice, may contain peanuts, tree nuts, milk, soy, wheat. There's actually rice in here as well, so it's kind of, if there is, I don't see much of it. I don't see any rice in there whatsoever, but looks mostly like peas and stuff, but that's a little thing you can buy too. But mix it up. You want a variety of different dry goods, guys, because if you just store kidney beans and that's what you're surviving on, your body will reject kidney beans after a couple weeks. You won't want to eat. And even if you mix it with other stuff, after a while, your body's just going to throw it up. So get a wide variety of different dry goods. They're good for 25 years if you're properly stored. You know, dry space, dry, cool, damp. Well, not damp. Dry, dark, you know, temperature controlled space, you'll be fine. So there you go, guys. That's my little video. Hopefully it helps. So $2, Dollar Tree, again, like I said. You can afford that to start prepping, guys. If you can't afford $2, you're done. There's the phone, so I'm going to end the video.